I think the bags are downstairs. My whip and the whip's in the car. They're usually in the whip.
Cool, man.
So
we're live.
In the car.
We are live. We are live, ladies and gents. Obviously, we've been waffling behind the scenes, but international break is over. We've got a special guest, Prozech, a big contributor to the channel, obviously to content creation in general, the UK scene. You know, I can't say too much, but you guys are gonna see how big he is. Yeah, pause. At the end of this month in a documentary. I can't say too much. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Love that.
Pro, obviously, Hass will get to you, bro, as always. But we've got to shine some light on our illustrious guest, as he loves to say. But Prozech, man, how you doing, bro?
Bro, I'm blessed, man. God is good, man. We're here one more day, man. We thank him. We thank him, man. And it's a blessing to be on the pod as well. Or not on the pod, on the live stream. Let's get that right. You get me, man. You get that right. I was saying already someone's looking for the bag. You get me? These man were already gassing me up about the Lidl's bag before we started the episode. Shout out to Kill Switch. You mentioned it. I'll be lacking on the Lidl's runs, the shot runs recently, man. I need to up my game, bro.
The wife's been doing her own jobs this time.
She has some time off and she's been doing her own shopping, man. But we need to get it right. There's gonna be, obviously, in the next few weeks, there's gonna be some potential heavy hitters. So, yeah, man, let's put some work in and see if we can sort some stuff out, man. But yeah, all in all, man, it's a blessing to be on the live stream, man. Weekly Waffle. I'm one of them wafflers as well. You get me? I'm part of the team. Team Waffle is definitely in the building, man. So yeah, man, we can run this.
Wafflers unite. Do you know what I mean? Hass, bro, it feels like forever since we spoke. Since we've done this, I know it's only been 2 weeks. But how you been, bro? How's life treating you?
Yeah, good, man. Good, to be honest. Everybody's been quite, I don't know, it's been quite good last 2 weeks, man. I've had a lot of good things happen. So like Prozech said, man, God is good, man. But yeah, it's good to have Prozech on the show. Triple waffle, triple threat, whatever you want to call it, man. We need to do more stuff like this. But yeah, Prozech, welcome, man. It's been a long time coming. And also want to say a big shout out to the chat, man. It's been a long time. I know we were waffling on the Discord group, but it's a different vibe on the live streams, man. So glad to be back after a 2-week international break.
Yeah, that's it, man. It's weird because you get this flow going like every week, same time, same place kind of thing. You miss 1 week and you're like, I forget how to do this, bro. Like, it's weird.
All over the place, isn't it?
Yeah, I've had people message me like, oh, bro, I missed the pod. Tuesday's been dead, man. I've been looking forward to it because obviously people tune in when they're at work and all over the place. Do you know what I mean? It could be like time difference. They're just waking up or on lunch breaks and stuff like that, which is cool. In terms of latest pickups, boys, Pro, will start with you again. Have you picked up anything over the past couple weeks, maybe that's worth mentioning?
Yeah. Over the last couple weeks, therefore. So I got these. These are doing numbers in the streets. I'm putting miles in these kicks, bro. Yeah. So shout out to Nigel Sylvester for getting us another one of them ones, bro. You get me? But yeah, better with time. Respectfully, he's doing his thing, man. He's doing his thing. Yeah. So the Jordan one, and also do you know what? There's one kick I got, and do you know what? Like, a lot of people have never heard of it, man. But like, this little known kick called the Undefeated Fours. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it.
I think I've heard of it. What color is it? Like pink?
Do you know what? Like, it's like it's got some weird colors on it. Like, kind of looks like the kind of shoe you might want to like. I'm saying cut the grass in or something like that. But like, for some people, apparently, it's a bit of a grail or something. Like, I'm saying, yeah. It's kind of weird to me. I've never heard of it. So yeah, picked that up. Got EA on that. So yeah,
lucky for some.
That was, bro. That's the first thing. I don't know. I don't want to speak it into existence. You know, let me speak the right thing. Nike, we love that. Keep the EA rolling. Whatever list I'm on, please keep it on there. For real, the kids ain't never. To be fair though, I'll be so real. I feel like I was a bit removed from the hype of the undefeateds just because we're in the UK and it's just not like as prevalent. But as soon as we were getting closer to it, and then ultimately ended up picking it up. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
The shoe's one of them.
It's
ones,
a must,
bro.
innit? It's a must,
So
man.
I mean, if you can, the thing is, yeah, and I'll be totally real. If I didn't get it, I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd break my back to get it. Because, but the truth is, though, if you really wanted it, there's no reason why you can't have that for the price that I'm seeing, even on the resale market. Like you can definitely get the shoe for a decent price, and a lot of people got the shoe for retail. So it's just one of them things. And if they never bring the shoe out again, or if it's another 20 odd years before they bring it out again, I don't think I'll be too mad at it, man. I don't think I'll be too mad at that. So yeah, those are the couple bits that I picked up.
Nice, man. Some people's contenders for sneakers of the year, both of them.
Facts. They're both on my list. Both on my list.
Yeah, for real. Top 10, top 5 for sure, man.
Yeah,
Hass, I'm not even gonna ask Hass, if he's picked up anything.
He's picked up everything. I'm
just gonna ask, how many are we talking, bro? Because Hass he's keeping this pod going with his pickups, man.
I'm just picking up my bottle of water right now, bro. Where do I start, bro? Where do I start? Undefeated fours. Okay, cool. It seems like such a long time ago. I'm not going to go into it, but I did pay resale on those, but got a really good price. And I think on the drop day or the day after, the prices were just insane. So too good to refuse. Picked up a pair on eBay. They were delivered last week, I think, or the week before, whenever they were released. So really happy with those. I've got to reiterate what Prozech said, man. If you really want those shoes, obtainable, easy. The resale price is incredible, I think. And it's one of those shoes where, you know, at the time we thought 72 pairs. Yeah, it's a myth, man. So to have them in hand, bro, I'm really, really happy with them. And ended up picking up a flight jacket as well.
Nice.
So had to go with it, man. But not the undefeated flight jacket, because that joint is about £750 online, and I'm not about to pay that. So, but yeah, on to other pickups. I managed to pick up early access Prozech, early access, yeah. Some of us are doing the numbers on EA, yeah.
Come on now.
Very nice.
Right, so these, look, I get it. These are really polarizing, okay? They're not for everyone. A lot of people are calling this the ugly shoe of 2025. For me, look, I'm a huge SB fan, yeah. When I first met Erkin, yeah, you know, it was all about SBs for me, and I told him that from day one. So for me, these shoes, the creativity on these shoes, unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. I'm not going to break it down right now, but boy, winter ready, boy. These are, honestly, the leather material on this is insane.
You can tell, bro. They look good.
3M. I'm going into it slightly again, isn't it? Bro, the 3M on this is crazy. All this just flashy, man. It's just so nice. And the laces, I've got the 3M laces in these as well. And this one, I've got the orange laces in here as well. So yeah, man, really nice joints. Really love these. Early access, couldn't say no, but they're out there if anyone wants to pick up a pair. Really clean. I've got 2 more pickups, bro. I haven't got 600 pickups.
Is that it?
Yeah. Look, I've been saving my money. I'm going to Toronto on Monday, so
sick.
I'm trying to be good, bro. I'm trying to be good, but I have got a pair of Black Supreme SBs coming tomorrow, hopefully Thursday, and then I've got a pair of Awake New York Jordan 5s coming on Thursday. So
he's done it.
Come
He's
on
done
now.
it.
Come on now.
Shout out to Offspring as well, man. Always looking after me. So, yeah, it's all
Nice.
blessed, man. So I'm picking those up on Thursday. If I can get to central London, given what's going on with the
Oh,
London
mate.
Underground. Okay, so I
Yeah.
might have to walk there from home on Thursday, but it is what it is.
Just leave super early, man. You'll get there. But yeah, quick question. I think Trending had it as well. What was your QC like on the Jordan 4 Undefeated? Because I'll be real, I bought 3 pairs and I've had to send 2 back because they've been that bad.
Really?
Yeah,
Do you know what? That's a great point, man. Because I remember even when we were talking on Tripled Up, like I hadn't properly checked him, to be fair. I might as well have get them out and let's have a quick look now. But when
a lot of them had like glue, scuffs, and the rest of it. Because of the new buck, man. The new buck's very thing, innit? The new buck's very. 1 second.
Let's get this up.
It's kind of one of those things, though. You only notice it if you're really looking, like most of the scuffs and stuff. But other than that, yeah, the 2 pairs I had, bro, I couldn't. My OCD just wouldn't allow me to keep them. Hass, what about you, bro? Was your QC good?
Amazing, man. I was messaging Kill Switch when I opened my box, and I messaged you and I said I'm really surprised. There's no issues with mine at all. So
nice,
thankfully.
wicked.
But
Yeah.
I have known a few people to have some issues, and Kill Switch himself, I don't know if he showed you pictures, but he had stitches missing, bro.
Yeah, that's mad.
That's so wild, bro.
His eBay pair, so
it's mad. Yeah, it's annoying.
But I am kind of expecting the Awake 5 to be really good quality because of how limited they are. Generally, when the shoes are really limited, hopefully the QC is on point. But
they look like you could tell by even early pictures and stuff that they were well made. Do you know what I mean?
that's what I've heard a lot. So fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got the left up here. This is the left one. Very nitpicky. A very small something here. I don't think you'll be able to see it. But like for the most part, like I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's too bright.
1 second.
Very
a little bit.
Like a real light something there. And I don't know whether it's something I could wipe off. I think it does look a little bit like a glue stain, but like that's nothing more than I would expect. So like I wouldn't be unhappy with this. I haven't seen the other one. I'll check out the other one now, to be fair. But that to me is like a 9 out of 10. Like that's a minor. That's a minor. Let's have a look at
You're killing our ears, bro, with that tissue, man.
Sorry. Some crispy paper, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to look
bro,
up
it's so much paper. So much paper, man.
A couple trees definitely got knocked down because of this kit, bro. Yeah, there's a little something here. No, that's just the.
The thing is, because of the colorway and the new butt material, it's kind of any little thing you're gonna notice.
Tell. Yeah, but now for me, it's pretty hard to tell, to be fair. But yeah, for the most part, I have all these, to be fair, so that's gonna be me. But no, I'm happy with them. That's no complaints from me.
That's good stuff. Yeah, I went through 3 pairs to keep 1 pair, man. It's mental. But look, I know I'm affiliated with StockX, but shout out to eBay, innit? That's all I'm saying, because they do come through.
Ain't no one paying no one's bills out here, man. We didn't sign no contracts as well, G. Get me, man.
Trust me, man. No exclusivity deal, man.
We can do what we want. No 360s out here, man. We do what we want.
That's it, man. But boys, before we move on, what's been on feet today? If you guys have stepped out a house,
Ash, you want to go, bro? Because I know you're out and about, bro.
I can't do what's been on feet today. I can only go by what's been on feet yesterday. And yesterday, I went to go watch something in the cinema.
Old.
Yeah, man. That's a waves, man. MX 90. Still love these shoes, man. I wear them all the time. These ones and the Sapphires as well. But bro, they're just so comfy, man, and they're eye-catching as well. So
yeah,
man.
They're very good. They're very good, man.
90s.
They're so clean, man. They are so clean.
Talking about that, anyone seen the picture of the 90s? Sorry, not the 90s, the Air Max 1s.
What Air Max ones?
No.
Yeah. There's been. I think there might be mock-ups, but they were like official mock-ups.
Weren't they like AI? Or I think we saw them before, no?
Nah, there was new ones last week, bro. I'm sure there was new ones last week.
I see. No, I've not been paying attention to
I've
anything,
not been
bro.
tapped in. I've not been tapped in, bro. I haven't seen anything. I'm just googling. Nah, I can't really see anything that looks fresh.
No.
That blue looks a little funny, but that just
until I see proper places posting it. I don't know, man. It's one of them things though. There could even be a sample in it.
That's it. And the thing is, remember the old ones like the Wave Monarch, I'm saying like and all of that sort of stuff, right? That's such an easy shoe to like replicate.
Yeah.
It'd be so easy to like if you were in that world and you could like you made shoes, it'd be so easy to replicate that shoe. So like until I see the official sources. Use the Fabrizio until I see Caf post it.
Fabrizio Romano.
Until I see Caf, because even Fabrizio's getting it wrong nowadays. So I'm sticking with Caf until I see Caf post it. It's not real to me.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah,
for real.
There we land.
For real. Caf would be hello.
Yeah. No, for real, man. Big up Caf. Pro, did you have anything on feet or was it just work attire today?
Do you know what? I had the day off today, but I had to go and drop my car off to get fixed. So I went out and I had these on. So I was I was moving quite stealthy today. So yeah, just the light Pirate Black 350. You get me V1s, man. V1s keeping it original.
That's it, man. A classic. Yeah, I only stepped out today to go to the tip. I had a lot of boxes I needed to get rid of. Not shoe boxes before anyone thinks I've been spending money. Yeah, just cardboard in and around the house. I wore the 2002R protection pack Mirage Grey. We've got that little grey with the blue hits and stuff. I've said it many times. It's like my gym shoe, my everyday. It's like my shoe by the door, basically.
Utility shoe, bro. Utility.
Literally, bro. Literally, man. Just trying to make the most of the weather at the minute because any given hour it's just pouring down with rain, then it's sunny again. So,
man, it's that season where we've got to lock the shoes away and you just can't.
Bro, the suedes need to be. Do you know what I mean? Persuaded to be put back because it's not like it's not the weather. It's not the weather. But look, we've got a good show planned tonight. We've got each of us given a top 5, and it's different top 5s. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything just yet because we're gonna kind of put each other on the spot in a way. Even though these two know my top 5s, but yeah, I've given everyone, well, these two, I guess, a challenge. Any top 5 that you want that we can touch on, that the chat you guys can chime in as well. Just switch it up, because it's getting to the last quarter of the year. There's so much still to come out, things that we don't even know yet that is probably going to come out. Jordan 11's been teased, December times, we know.
Yeah, the Gammas, man.
J11. Yeah, the Gamma Blues. But yeah, we got that to come. I'm going to lead with, I'm going to let Hass lead. He's got a couple bits and bobs he wants to touch on. It's kind of like one of them link ups you only see in movies, but I'm not going to spoil it. We'll let Hass take this one away, man.
Yeah, so we had an inkling of this super collaboration coming together like a few months ago, in fact, from Asics, and it is on their Camera 16 model. And it's called the Camera 16 Tomo, where there's 7 different collaborators on the shoe. Like, this is, for me, it's unprecedented. Like, I've never seen 7 collaborators on one shoe, let alone more than 2. So,
crazy.
The shoe itself,
yeah, that's so wild, man.
The shoe itself looks great, man. I think the colors work well. That shade of green with the sort of going from the purple to the green, the silver hits and everything, the overlays. The shoe looks fire, man. I've got to say. But the question for me, and to the chat as well, and to you guys, right? When you have 7 different collaborators on one shoe, who gets more screen time? Who's the Iron Man and who's the Ant-Man? You know what I mean?
It's a big shout, bro.
Who gets to have more of a creative say in how the shoe's going to look like, or what part of the shoe owes to which creator? I mean, these are the kind of questions that I would ask the collaborators if if it was possible. But yeah, man, it's strange. Like, does it sort of do Asics give them the model and then they pass it around and say, right, I want purple on there and I want this on there and I want that on there? It's strange, man. I mean, guys, talk to me, man. What's your thoughts on it?
Do you know what I mean? I think what you said is absolutely fair. If I'm being honest, right? Most shoes in terms of design are a collaborative effort anyway. Right. So most companies will have multiple designers on the shoe. Ultimately, though, this shoe itself is already designed in terms of the silhouette. We're just talking about the sort of flourishes and I think ultimately that's the easiest part of the shoe to sort of design or add on if you're going to do it. They haven't gone too far away from the shoe silhouette. They haven't gone too far away from some of the other models that they've done. So I don't think it was super hard. It doesn't look like it's super hard. And for the fact that they've got seven different collaborators on the shoe, and yet you can't really see 7 different elements of the shoe. Somebody would have to explain to me where the 7 different elements of the shoe are from the 7 different collaborators.
Yeah,
because the shoe still looks pretty simple in terms of the choices that have been made.
Right? I mean, let's be honest, it looks a bit GR-ish.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not giving me 7 wonders of the earth, the 7 superstars of wherever, the 7 amazing Avengers. It's not giving me that level of collaboration. The other thing I would say, and this isn't shady at all, but these are not a type, apart from concepts, I would say. This isn't upper echelon collaborators in the scene. These are all guys that we all rate and respect, and they all do different things, but they're not Fragment, right? They're not those level. They're not Off-White, right? I'm saying I don't think you'd see a Patter do this.
No,
in this type of level, I don't think
Patter would be center stage though, very much.
Well, this is it. This is the reason for the collaboration, because certain brands, and I suppose there's a school of thought that says, you know what, is it cool to just be part of something that's just never been done before? Okay, let's see how it goes, and it is what it is. It will probably never be done again. Or do you just need creative control over everything that you put your name to? And I think brands like Patter, Off-White, and what have you, those brands just need creative control because of their legacy. I think these level brands, and apart from Concepts, because we know Concepts got a mad history when it comes to collaborations with Nike, but apart from that, I would probably say, and I know Extra Butt has done some bits, all of them have done good stuff in the past. Just put that out there. But I would probably say, they're all of a level, as I said, apart from Concepts, that I would say, you know what, this can work. And it's kind of fun. It's kind of cool. It's kind of just avant-garde, never been done before. I would just expect to see a lot more on the actual shoot in terms of the various different elements, to be able to see. That's the only thing I would have probably said. You get me?
For me,
it's a weird one, bro. Has gone.
For me, it's giving me Wimbledon vibes. I don't know about you guys, but
yeah, Wimbledon's usually
the
green and purple. Yeah, green and purple, isn't it? Yeah, no, you're right.
Green's giving me sort of Wimbledon vibes. I don't know.
It's a nice shoe. It's a nice shoe.
I was just going to say that. Yeah, it is a nice shoe, man. It is a nice shoe. Does it need 7 collaborators? I'm not so sure. If you was to say to me, or if I was to ask what part of this is Concepts, would anyone else tell me? I don't know. But look, it's a coming together of ideas. Probably they've all agreed on it. I'm assuming that this will be the final product, and hence we have this. So, but I would like to say, if you have 7 collaborators on any other silhouette, I would like to see some hint of, this is a collaboration, and it would stand out when you're out. with the shoe on your feet. For me, if I didn't know anything about this shoe and I saw someone wearing it in the street, I'd think really nice shoe, but I would never think it's a collaboration, if you know what I mean.
No, I hear that, bro.
I mean, it's not important whether I think it's a collab or not. It's more what's important to the person who's wearing
But
it.
it's also like what collaborations in our minds represent are the fact that sort of design houses have come together and elevated the shoe above a normal GR. This is what we're trying to say. So it's not like we're saying, oh, I can't see the collaboration on the shoe and therefore the shoe's less than. It's not about that. It's more about like this shoe's probably gonna cost more than a gel Cumulus is gonna cost. And I just kind of want to understand the reason why. I want to see it, right? I just want to see it. And there needs to be some tangible, clear reasons why. Because they haven't built themselves up to the point where they've done so many of these that we just know that the levels are high on these.
The thing is, though, I feel like it is very safe in it. It's kind of like a JJound collab, like if you will,
middle of the road thing.
Yeah, and because they're quote unquote retail partners, as they say, to mention the collaborators, obviously we haven't mentioned all of them yet. It's Extra Butter, Sneaker Politics, Concepts, Feature, Somewhere, Lapstone and Hammer, and the Whitaker Group, aka Amamanier. The thing is, like individually, well, especially that I've seen recently anyway, Concepts, even obviously Whitaker Group, but Sneaker Politics have done amazing collabs where straight away you look at that shoe, bam, that's them. Like that's a stamp on it. And there was a vision where a little paragraph saying none of them took the lead on anything. It was kind of a shoulder to shoulder, and I really appreciate that. It's like it's basically saying no one did anything, like without saying it.
That's
literally
so
like
funny.
It's kind of just them putting their name attached to it, obviously them getting a cut out of it, I guess, but also being able to probably get the same share when they're selling and stock numbers and stuff like that.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I agree with that. You can't really call it a collaboration, then, can you?
No, but it's not so much. But it's like how can you say it? It's basically not a cash grab, but it's kind of like putting your name to something without getting your hands dirty. You know what I mean?
Rather than a collaboration.
They haven't done any of the work. Say again, Hass, say that again.
I call that an endorsement rather than collaboration. You've got 7 brands endorsing the products, right?
They actually, they actually haven't collaborated on this.
But if you think about it, no branding is on the shoe at all from anyone apart from Asics. If you think about it, this is mad.
Legit, this is nobody's collaborated on this shoe.
One sec, bro. You know what's funny? On the tongue, like it's Japanese for friend. So that's how they've tried to spin it. Like it's kind of like a buddy link up where no one's done much on it, but they've got their name attached to it. So it's either a genius move from Asics to be able to get all these retailers linked up,
or you see it for what it is now.
Nah, this is setup, bro.
It's just like cash grab vibes, bro. It's mad.
The whole thing's a setup, bro.
Well, it's like 7 different people from those groups come together and said, "Yeah, it's a decent shoe, man. Just attach our name to it. We'll call it."
You know what this reminds me of? You know, Comic Relief, yeah. When you got all them stars making their song.
Band-Aid,
that's it. Yeah, you got all the stars making a song to sell.
But the song's already been done. The song's already been written, right? We're not coming together. All we're doing is singing it.
Yeah.
All we're doing is singing it.
Exactly. Yeah.
You get me? Like, and we're just shilling it out to all of our fan bases. Like, yeah, we're attached. So all of our fan bases jump on, but in reality, none of us legitimately have anything really to do with the shoe. Like,
it's weird, man. It's weird. It's just like, why? Do you know what I mean? Why? I don't know.
That's a very interesting.
Moving on from that, what I did want to ask is, and this could be to you guys as well or the chat as well, if there was any sort of collaborators, and there's big ones out there, let's not make any bones about that, right? There's some massive collaborators out there. Obviously, Concepts we just mentioned, and My Money, yeah, etc. If there was any sort of way that you could get certain collaborators to work with each other, which ones would they be, and on which silhouettes would that be on? And I put that forward to you guys. I know it's a bit on the spot sort of thing, but chat, help us out, man. What
So
would you
say that again, Hass. So I'm
so
100%.
if there's any, if there was like a super group or some collaborators that can come in and work together on a shoe, which one would it be, and which collaborators would you like to see? It could be 2, 3, 4, whatever you want. But you can even go Adidas and Nike if you want. You know,
Oh,
laughing there, yeah.
I have to give Hass a timeout for that one.
Yeah, that would be so
that
wild, bro.
was especially for you, bro.
That
But
would be
imagine
really, really
though,
wild.
imagine like it, bro. It's like Marvel versus DC, like them linking up and just putting a truce to it, like a little crossover or something.
But
Do you know,
like,
I've got one.
Go.
I've got one that stands out straight away. And as soon as you asked it off air, I was just thinking Cortez and Patter. And I don't know why. I don't know the shoe. It's got to be an Air Max for me, of course. But the standout two that are doing bits at the minute, like on Nike models especially, are those two. Obviously Nigel's and whoever else with Jordan Brand. But when it comes to like UK and European scenes on models that we gravitate to more, other than hype shoes, I'm saying them two, man. I'm not sure what model. Something that's not been done before. Maybe a BW, bro. Can you imagine that link up on a BW?
That'd be crazy.
Oh, crazy work.
That'd be so good on the BW, man. That'd be really, really good.
Imagine. Yeah. Oh, this is a good one. Kudella's saying J-Tips and Salehi doing a Saucony or New Balance together. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah.
That's good. Do you know who else I'd like to see with J-Tips on a Saucony New Balance vibe? Joe Freshgoods and J-Tips. I feel like they're basically two sides of the same coin. Like, I feel like they've got some similarities and some stark differences that could complement each other. So that could be really cool.
That'd be good. Yeah,
that'd be really cool. Do you know who I would also like to see? I know this would never happen, but I mean, it would definitely break the internet. Considering Kanye is completely unattached, I'd love to see. I mean, it would never happen. It's madness. But if Kanye was able to collaborate with like Travis, considering their history as well, like that would break streetwear.
Well, if he does go to Adidas, there might, you never know, bro.
You just never know. You just never know, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one of them things where it's like I've always been a thing of like, whenever I think of stuff like this, I tend to think of like another one that would be pretty good is, I know Chris Gibbs from Union was originally at he was working at Undefeated when the Undefeated dropped, right, and where he was part of that group that designed that shoe. So like Union and Undefeated seems like there's synergy there because of. So when I think of these things, I think of like God rest his soul, Virgil Abloh, Kanye, Jerry Lorenzo. You get me? Like, and you can throw other mans that are like big in the game now, right? They were all like part of a similar genesis. If they were to come together, like on a shoe or on a like Don C, you probably can throw in there as well because he's doing bits with Brooks and stuff. Like Fontsworth Bentley was there as well. But like, there's so many men that were in that photo, and like part of those men that were in Paris as well. Like, those are the types of things where I'm like, you know what, that could be, and that then has an inbuilt story in terms of the actual communication of why the collaboration is important as well. So yeah, that would be very, very cool, man.
Yeah.
For me, man, look. I know we're going to talk about NIGO in a minute because there's certain pair of shoes that have been released very soon. But I love what NIGO done with like the Air Force 3s. I'd be absolutely gassed if he did something with J-Tips, okay, and something, because J-Tips, as colourful as he is, would, I think, complement NIGO's vision in that sort of mango world. I'd love to see them get together on like some sort of SB together, or even like a Jeff Staples sort of crossover with J Tips, mate. But I mean, look, he's doing his own thing. But yeah, man, J Tips and NIGO,
anime spin on it. Yeah, that'd be
that
cool.
would be so sick, man.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? I think there's so many collaborators that you can see they're very much aligned with how can you say it, like inspiration and who they've been inspired by sort of filters through. Like you said, with Salehi, J Tips, they're sort of at that similar ilk with colors and materials and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I wouldn't rule it out, bro. When you got 7 flipping Thunderbolts, I'm not even going to say Avengers, because let's be real, they're not like creme de la creme when it comes to the retailers. Yes, they're elite in their own right. Concepts are way up there, don't get me wrong, but most of them, we're not really hearing about them, if you know what I mean.
Can I just add on to that as well? And I want to send a big shout out to Lorenz, OG. I think it'll absolutely break the entire sneaker world if it did something with Pata.
Bro, I thought you was gonna say Cortez, bro. I feel like both of those. See, so okay, so you see what Broski said, yeah, and what you're saying, you should combine the two, bro. Because if that was a freeway, right,
there's a
Cortez and Lorenzo, bro, you get me? Pata, Cortez and Lorenzo, bro.
Bro, the hairs on my arms,
Cortez and Lorenzo, bro.
The hairs on my arms have gone up.
Goosebumps, bro.
Goosebumps, bro.
Crazy,
Pata, Cortez and Lorenzo. Pata, Cortez and Lorenzo, bro. Like, oh my god.
Game over.
There's already been like subtle like bits done to like Levi's and Cortez's and
bro. There's been nods. It just takes someone to pull that trigger, bro. Because I know my man's ready to work, bro. Lorenzo's ready to work, bro. You get me, man? Because this guy's straight about building legacy. And the thing about it is, yeah, right. Like obviously, Pata is a bit more of a company, but that's so super tapped in. Whereas obviously, Cortez is Clint, and you know he's one of them ones, right? But Lorenzo is just him. It's just him. Yeah. So he's like, in terms of his ability and what he can do and where he can work, bro, I feel like he's super open, bro. It has to be to the right. It has to be, I'm saying, for the right motive. But like, yeah, literally, he'd be like, I've seen little subtle nods to certain things. And I'm like, bro, don't get in the streets gas, because if you're not gonna pull that trigger, bro, just like be careful. Yeah, man. He like, there's a lot there. But that freeway there,
plot twist. Them three come together to save the DNA.
End the stream, Dave. End the stream, Dave.
Look at Broski, bro.
End the stream, Dave.
We're back after 2 weeks. We've got to be controversial, yeah? Come on.
Bro. Listen, Pata's doing the DNAs, yeah? I'm not going to hold it against them. Contractually, it might have to happen. But even Pata couldn't save that shoe, bro.
Yeah, you're
right. I can't do it, man. I just he's gone.
He's left.
I'm coming back, man. I was sorting that something.
Cool. Nah. Do you know what, yeah? If Nike did things right on that shoe, they would have led with a collaboration of that caliber, bro. Like a Pata or a triple link.
That's what they did with the DN, right? That's what they did.
Yeah,
they led with the Supreme collaboration, and legitimately, the silver and the sort of like black with the green logo. Those are the coldest DNs, bro. Those are the ones.
Yeah,
those are the coldest ones still to this day. So like, if you really want the shoe to, and I'm not saying like this is the cheat code or this is the mode or whatever. Like, this is what you've got to follow, but like, you've got to show us you think the shoe is important. Not just by gifting it to like loads of random like athletes and celebrities and influencers and stuff. Like, you got to show us that it's important by who you associate it with, right? Because it gets that clout through that association. Because it's not going to get it off of how it looks, right? No. It's not one of the one. And remember when we was on Tripled Up, we were saying, yeah, there's like, veering off for the DNA for a second. Conversely, P6000, a shoe that universally everybody likes how the shoe looks and how the shoe feels, they're not doing any collaborations because that shoe doesn't need one, does it? right? The shoe's selling itself. So so when you know a shoe's not doing well, right? This is how, because with the DN, the shoe's not doing well, give it a collaboration. DNA, we know the shoe's not doing well, but they held it back. There's your clear sign. You need the collaboration. But with the P6000, you don't need one. If you put a P6000 collaboration, and it could be with anyone at this point, it would fly.
Yeah.
It would fly. You don't need no help with that. You don't need no help with that, man. So yeah, people doing that, they need to be
collaboration already. I think P6000s have had, I think, one collaboration or two, maybe.
Really?
Yeah, they've had one collaboration at least. I'll find it for you.
I think they did like winterized versions and stuff like that.
No. It's a proper collab they've had. P6000 collab.
That new blue colorway they've got though. Wow.
Yeah, it is. It's the Make Way and Nike P6000 Party 6000.
They gave it to Make Way.
Yeah.
You put it in the chat. So you put it in private chat.
I think it's got like a special box as well, and it's got like few details on the shoe as well. It's really clean though. I've got to say it's really clean. But it's not, doesn't sort of scream at you to say like, you know.
Reminds me of salmon, bro. Smoked salmon.
Yeah, this ain't it though. This ain't it, man. This ain't it. Yeah, but yeah, no, it is that is in terms of the collaboration. They actually have done one. Respectfully, they have done one. You can't not say they've done one. But this I don't even class this as that. It's not the right echelon of Collaborator.
No, it's not. Because let's not forget, guys, right? The P6000 has been one of the most successful shoes for Nike over the last couple of years, right?
Absolutely.
So many people are wearing P6000. I've got a couple of P6000s, comfortable, affordable, just really nice all-round shoe. For me, if they would have given it a real lift off with a proper collaboration on this, like someone big, man, just take it off and bang, P6000's there. Everyone's looking forward to the next collab now. Shit, what's someone else? What's the next person gonna do with it? What's the next person gonna do with it? You know. So yeah, man, it's a shame. Like I said, I'm not too mad at this shoe. I think it's clean, but it's not, like you said, it's not it in terms of a collaboration. It's not it. It's got a nice cool box and stuff, but again, a shoes isn't just about the box. It's got to be the overall product, and even better if there's a story attached to that product. For me, the story sells the shoe more than anything in a collab.
Facts. Like I 100% agree with that. Some people get onto me about like my whole thing about stories and stuff, man. But I just can't help it, man. I'm a story guy, bro. I need to know like why. There has to be a why. It can't just be like, and this is not me having a go, but it can't just be we just fancied 7 of us to come together and just see what I want. No, bro. There has to be more than this.
I want to
know. Yeah, I want to know who called who, bro. I want to know where did the idea come from? Who called who? Who did you call first, bro? I want to see the documentary. I want to understand I'm saying like the story behind the story, man. Just so that I know you put that effort and that and the shit, because that instantly elevates the shoe in my mind. When you've gone to the extent of actually communicating a narrative about the shoe and its genesis and where it came from and how it came about, the idea and what have you, instantly the shoe's elevated in my mind because you've put that thought equity into the shoe, right? It's not just a GR, it's not just something we throw together, it's not just a colorway. No, this is a collaboration. This is something different.
Did you know that Undefeated Jordan 4s were the first ever collaborations with Jordan?
Yeah. That's the reason.
Yeah,
this is it. This is the reason why. This is the reason why it becomes the grail, right? This is the reason why, because it's like, oh, that story is an infamous story because prior to that, there's no other collaboration. Yeah. A brand that is known for collaborations, especially on Jordan 4s. It all started with that particular shoe.
Yep.
So that is the inbuilt story. The interesting thing about it is, and you know what? No, actually, I was gonna say the interesting thing about it, because when it first came out, they didn't have that story to tell in a way, but really they did, because it was the first one. So they were like, they didn't have everybody all on board saying, oh, we know what to expect from collaborations, because we do as consumers in 2025. We know collaborations mean that it's a really important shoe. The shoe is elevated, it's coming with a lot of like energy, and therefore it's probably going to come with a higher price point. At that point, they were trying something out. They were saying, you know what, we've got something we know and love, and everybody knows and loves in the Jordan 4 is a silhouette. If you could create a silhouette, sorry, if you could create a Jordan 4, what would you do differently? And they took their inspiration from like aviation, they took their inspiration from different places, and they came up with a shoe, and that is the story. And that's the story, and that's a cool story as well. But both of them are stories, and both of them are legit, and they both like, yeah, man, it's like, it makes you feel like, yeah, I'll go and get that shoe. I'll spend it was £210 on the shoe. I'll spend £210 on a shoe where I can really see that they've put that energy and the effort into it.
Yeah, 100%, man. Facts. I agree with everything you just said, man. And like you said, look, I like to link the details in the shoe to the story. Oh, this little detail here pertains to that fact. That little detail there, well, that means that, etc.
But boys, quick sidebar: what matters to you more, the story or how the shoe looks? So say, let me paint a picture. Yeah, say the shoe looks really cool. There's not that much storytelling. You know why it's got that design and everything, colorway. But there's an average looking shoe, but the story is like everywhere. You know, the owners, the design, the boutique, whoever's collaborating with it is coming out on everywhere. Graham Norton, Jonathan Ross, like they're talking about the whole shoe in a collaboration. What do you lean more towards? Because we've had both, you know, we've had really good collabs that we don't know why it's looking like that. Or you got a guy that's promoting it everywhere, but the shoe's not even all that. It's just a collab. Do you get what I mean?
But I'll give you an example, right? The Nigels, the Jordan 1 lows. I was hooked in, but I was hooked in from before, like with Nigel's other releases. But these ones in particular, you know, telling a story about him, how he scuffed the shoes whilst he's riding his bike, and what he's doing, and you know what those shoes mean to him, and the story behind it. I bought into it. Now, if you said to me, it's just another pair of Jordan 1s, you know, a general release with no story attached to it, I'd probably be less inclined to buy those shoes. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm going to be honest.
But Nike do that a lot, don't they? They have the collab.
Story made me buy into it. And look,
yeah.
I think the shoes are fire, by the way. The shoes are great. In hand, when I had them, I was like, right, these are really nice, man. But yeah, for me, I would say 80% the story on a collab.
Do you know, that's good in terms of a percentage. I'll probably say it's between 60 and 70% towards the story.
Okay.
It's between 60 and 70%. The reason why I say it's between 60 and 70%, and I'm probably leaning towards the 60%, is because a story will get me interested in looking in the shoe or looking at the shoe.
First place. Yeah.
But conversely, if a shoe looks really, really good, it'll get me wanting to know the story behind it. So it kind of works both ways. Right.
Yeah.
It's just, for me, I tend to lean more towards the story. So I'm more interested in hearing about the story of the shoe than going to find out what the shoe looks like. I'm more interested in that way. But the thing is, in this day and age, more often than not, you're not going to hear about something and then see it. You're going to see it and then understand about it. You're then going to read about it. So it invariably tends to work the other way, right? But the thing is, with me, my bar is now, especially in 2025, so high when it comes to how a shoe looks, right? That unless you're giving me a really cool story, it might look cool and I just might not be interested.
It's that kind of year, innit? That's the problem. You have to really say it to us. Yeah.
Yeah, the bar's super high. So I'm just expecting a little bit more from my retailers and my manufacturers now. Like these sportswear companies need to just give us a little bit more when it comes to dropping a shoe, because we are going to see the shoe and you're going to get the whole thing of, okay, instantly, how do I feel about the shoe? Am I instantly attracted to the shoe? Is there a spark, as they say on Pop the Balloon and all them places there, right? Is there a little bit of a spark? Is there a little bit of something in it, right? If there's a little bit of a spark because the shoe's good, now I want to dig a little deeper. I want to understand if there's substance beyond the
your
style.
own research and
you get me? Like, I want to understand if there's substance beyond the style.
For me, I think I kind of swing the other way, man. Pause. That's a pause, first and foremost. I just heard it out loud. I was like, what? But 60 in terms of how the shoe looks and 40 story, because I've not always been into collabs in it. Like, I've always been GRs. That's how I built this YouTube channel. It was like GR, Air Max, TNs, 90s, and so on. Yeah. So the shoe has to look good. And then I might do my own research, and then I want to hear about why is this shoe like this, and stuff like that. Like the 90 Bacons, let's be real, it's so unique that most people don't even know the story behind the shoe. They just know it's inspired by Bacon or whatever. But they don't even know about DQM, Dave and all that, Dave Ortiz and stuff. So
you
see
DQM. I know why you say DQM. I know you don't want to say the action.
I'm not getting caught twice, bro. There's I'm not getting caught twice, brother.
Doesn't want to say the actual words.
Shout out to Dave Ortiz. It's a good topic though, because as much as these brands, like, we lap it up in it, we lap up retros and shoes that come out every 5 years and whatever. But when there's something new or a new collab to come out on those shoes, we need to know why it's made like this and the story behind it and why it looks the way it does. But speaking of collabs, let's move on. Levi's has been they've been turning up, man. They've been turning up, and obviously I know Haas, because he brought this to our attention. This has got him written all over it, man. NIGO and Levi's on the Air Force 3.
Air Force 3.
It's looking good, bruv. It's looking good. Haas, talk to me, bro, because you sent me this. I knew we had to talk about this, but
I had to. Huge fan of NIGO. I love his work. I love his collaborations and stuff as well. For me, I've already got a pair of the NIGO Air Force 3s, the first pair that he released, and also the Planet of the Apes version as well, both of which I absolutely love. But what he's done with the denim, bro, this is what we needed on, like, this is how it's done with the denim, bro. What he's done with the shoe looks absolutely amazing. Like, the details on it just look incredible. The cut of the denim, you can tell it's denim. It's got that rugged look on the sort of bluish pair, and on the brown and sort of blue pair, you got that sort of old school, sort of rusty brown, blue. Bro, it looks great, man. All the details somehow just pop. Like, if you're that sort of guy or girl that likes to have something on their feet where you can see the pop, I mean, these are it, man. And I love the Air Force 3s as well. I think it's a great silhouette. I think, for me, I like to call it the action-packed silhouette. It's that type of shoe where it's got a bit of everything on the shoe, man. Like, look at the midsole. Like, it's got so many different, twists and turns, and then you got the overlays and the small sort of Nike swoosh coming through, like, on bro, it's just.
What colorway are you leaning more towards, though?
Both. Look, guys, both are coming home.
Yeah, I got no doubts about that.
There's a little spot, just, I don't know if you can see it. There's a spot somewhere there. I'm reserving. It's reserved already, yeah. But no, look. I mean, some of the stuff that we were asking for on the Levi's 95s, right? We wanted a bit more details, like, on those shoes. Like, we had one little tag on there on, I can't remember which shoe it was. I think, was it the right side? Was it the right shoe? Yeah. On the lateral. Just we needed something a little bit more. Maybe something even on the tongue or whatever. But then you look at this, another Levi collaboration, bro, and it just looks awesome. Like you can tell it's a collaboration. You can tell it's denim. The details, it pops. I mean, you can see there the insoles, everything, man. It just looks great.
Prozech, as a normal collector,
as a normal person.
obviously we're not on Hass's level, yeah. So if you had to pick
Come
out,
on, don't do me like that, bro. Come on.
Therefore, yeah, you said it the right way. Yeah.
You guys
You said it the right way, bro.
I'm joking. Everyone here knows what Hass is like, isn't it? Like he's just a guy, like
upper echelon
in a good way. It's not a bad thing. It's just we're not on the same level.
He's just one of them ones, bro. He's just one of them ones. Yeah.
But yeah, out of the two, which one would you lean more towards? If this is for you, obviously in general, but what are you saying?
I'll probably, do you know what I mean? First and foremost, I don't think this shoe's really for me. I'd probably lean towards the lighter pair, the olive grey. Just it's a nicer wash for me, but I could probably wear it differently. But yeah, it's not something that I'm like super high on. Like the Air Force 3 as a silhouette, I haven't actually tried on, unless there's another thing. Like I definitely don't mind. I wouldn't class this as ugly, so don't get me wrong when I say this. I don't mind an ugly shoe if it's functional in terms of comfort. Like I don't mind it. You get me? I don't mind. Like I've got what? I've got the Yeezy. What's the name of the Yeezy? The Yeezy foam runners. I got the foam runners. They look like a weird thing from an alien or something like that. But they're supremely comfortable. I don't mind that, right? And this isn't that. It's because I'm not saying that the shoe is ugly. I'm just saying like it just doesn't hit me straight away. But I would love to try the shoe on to understand how it feels on the feet and on foot, and how it drops in terms of like trousers and how it can be styled. But I just instantly, just purely on the colorways, like both don't scream crazy to me. I'll probably just lean ever so slightly towards the lighter pair, just ever so slightly.
Yeah. I'm probably the same, bro. I know, like, say you wanted to wear normal jeans, like a light wash, you'd probably have to go for the darker pair. But overall, I think the olive grey just has a bit more about it. Do you know what I mean? That sort of acid wash kind of vibe, whatever it's called. Yeah, they're clean, man. Hass, we'll wait for you to get them in, bro, before we make the judgment.
Yeah, that would be loud.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, when he released his original pair last year, that was a really tough cut, man. But I mean, again, it's these are out there, man. But they're just, for me, like, it's the details, the pattern leather on there as well, mixture of materials, just nice, man. It's really comfortable as well.
Got that chunky aesthetic as well, man. I like it.
Yeah, they go with certain outfits I got as well. For me, guys, it just gives me that whole 90s feel as well, and that's what I want to feel. I want to feel the 90s, you know, the late 80s, 90s, whatever. That's what I want to feel. These in particular give me that feel, you know. So
that nostalgia, yeah.
And if it gives me that feel, then the shoe's good for me. But comfort wise, comfort's there as well, man. I think they're decent. But I just love what he's done with, from what I can see, with the denim and how he's mixed it up with the materials. So it's not like fully denim, like, you know, he's got different materials on there, but at the same time you can see that it's a collaboration with Levi's, and he's got little tags on there and stuff. I just feel like maybe the Air Max 95 could take some notes in terms of a little bit more on the shoe, you know.
That was my biggest gripe, man. Yeah.
But a little bit more would have gone amazing. Like on the spine, on the heel tab, you could have had some sort of Levi branding on that spine.
Yeah, even the tongue, like one of them. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it would have been amazing on that spine if they had something there, like a Levi sign or the word Levi with a Nike swoosh. But bro, every time we do these streams, man, we dream
What
about
ifs in it?
you know what I mean?
I know.
Like a what if series, you know. So
Yeah, for real, man. Look, we're gonna move on though. The bread and butter of today's episodes. I know we're gonna touch on a couple more 95s to come out, but top fives. It's that time of the year where we've had enough to go on in terms of making at least parts of our top tens and top fives and whatever else. So I thought we'd do 3 different top fives, completely different to one another. Yes, some shoes might make other lists and stuff like that, but they're not all the same, you know. I'm going to start with our special guest, Prozech. Put you on the spot, bro.
Wow.
What was your what? What was your top 5? And obviously we can dive into it and stuff like that. But
Yeah. I kept it simple. I just said top 5 pickups this year.
Nice.
Top 5 pickups.
Nice.
Like, so this isn't like, I mean, I suppose there'll be an indication of my overall top 10, but yeah, this is the shoes that I actually managed to pick up and get in hand and on feet. So shall I just rattle them off or do them one at a time?
Yeah, just go through them, I guess, and then you can talk about why they're there and
Cool.
whatever else.
So I think number 5 is just a shoe that we just needed to come back. And even though I think the execution could have been better, I still love the shoe, and I think over time we'll all appreciate the shoe for what it is. Even this newest iteration, I'm talking about the Jordan 4 white cements.
Yeah.
So I've actually got, we might as well, because I've got them behind me. So yeah, the shoes, like, it's just the cleanest Jordan 4 you're probably ever gonna get.
Yeah.
Now looking at this list, a couple of Jordan 4s on there.
So is this list in order or just any way you've done it?
There is an actual order to this. I mean, what's an order, right? I mean, ask me tomorrow and it might be slightly different, but as it stands now, this is how I'm feeling. Do you know what? So the white cements, I just felt it's just really, really important. We got that shoe back. I feel like in terms of kicks, there's this combination of shoes that hit you from left field that you weren't expecting, also shoes that you are expecting and are looking forward to, right? And I think the reason why brands don't tend to tell you all of the shoes they're planning to do is so that you don't build up too much expectation. I think the thing that hinders us as sneakerheads is when you're told that the Jordan 4 white cements are coming out, the expectations through the roof in terms of like execution, story, quality. You're expecting them to go like to town because this is one of them ones, right? And it's so easy to fall short of that. It really is easy to fall short of that. So in that regard, I do have a little bit of sympathy, but on the other hand, Nike made a lot of money from us and they could have made it a better version of the shoe. That being said, a shoe's actually pretty good on feet. It's not as uncomfortable as other Jordan 4s that have come out this year. And yeah, it is a clean pair. Can't deny it's just a super, super clean pair. Moving on to number 4. Number 4 is a recent one. And I've already shown it on stream, man. It's the Nigel Sylvester better with time, man. I've always wanted a Jordan 1. So I've had other Jordan 1 lows. I've always been super uncomfortable. It's unfortunate, yeah. Even have the medium olives, the Travises. I just feel like the type of leather they've chosen, and the finish on the leather is so soft. Yeah, like on the better with times it's so soft, but on like that Travis it's so hard in comparison. So when you've felt the hardness, when you feel one where they've like taken the time to really distress it and like add these different elements that suggest that the shoe is functional in terms of BMX riding and stuff like that, you're like, bro, that's a story right there. That's a story right there. This is how they caught me with the Jordan 4 SBs. Like, they should be more comfortable because we're using them for a functional reason. This shoe should be more comfortable and it should look more worn in and it should be a little scuffed and it should be a little bouncier because of what we're using it for, right? I mean, theoretically using it for. I haven't got a BMX. I don't know anybody that has. Maybe you want to borrow me one, but yeah. Yeah, I just love the shoe. The fact that the shoe is all black and that sort of distressed sort of matte look with the scuffs on it. Sail tongue. So I've got a massive thing. My last podcast was about sneaker rules that we all have. Like people that have like just random sneaker rules. And one of my biggest things here is I love when my tongue and my laces match in color. Right? I just love that. And out the back, bro. Just you know what I'm saying, straight out. This vibe to me is so clean. I've got a dark Jordan. I've got a dark Jordan 1 low with a sail tongue and laces with a sail swoosh, like sail midsole, a mini swoosh. Bro, this should be the only shoe I ever really need to wear ever again. I should be able to wear this to church and nobody should chat to me. You get me? Like, nobody should chat to me, bro. You get me? Like, the shoe's that sick. So yeah, I love that shoe. I love what it represents as well. Number 3, and we did speak about him during the pod, man. It's my Lorenzo G's 860 V2s, man. I've taken that shoe to Qatar. I've worn that shoe every week since I got them. I got that shoe first month of the year, probably second weekend of the year. We fought, man, in the cold London streets, and it was cold, bro. I did not have enough layers on. Bro. We were fighting to get them chocolate bars. You get me, man? And yeah, like, it was so cool because so many people in the scene, so many people in the culture were there. You get me? Yeah, there were so many people there trying to get this shoe. Only, I think, 220 in the end were sold. And yeah, man, I'm there, bro. I got a pair, and the shoes function.
The year though.
Whoa. Yeah, bro. That's how you do it, bro. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it, man. The streets were buzzing that day. You get me, man? Like, honestly, it was an amazing experience. I've done it before, obviously, with the Jordan 4s, with the Jordan 4s. Where did I get that from? With the Air Max 95s, but I was unsuccessful with the 95s. Situation changed in 2025, though. Games changed. You get me?
Yes, yesterday's price.
It's not the same, bro.
It's not today's price.
It's not the same, man. Now we've I'm saying we've got in the game a little bit more, feet under the table. Now we put some respect on Big Pro's name. Now man's trying to get a kick. You get me? Like, I'm saying, it's good for the culture. Let's hook a bro up. You get me?
It had to happen, didn't it? It had to happen.
Don't let me gas myself.
All I know, the next event with Lorenzo, I'm coming with you, bro. That's all I know.
Bro, everybody come with me.
Just get them chocolate bars out, man.
Facts.
Give me that ticket. But yeah, what's next, bro? What's next?
Number 2 on the list, yeah, right. And it's only number 2 on the list, not because it's not a shoe that I think is number 1 worthy, because I think at the end of the year it might be number 1. I think it's got the best story. I think it had the best rollout. I think it had the best execution. I think it was just impeccable, and it's really important to me. It's just a shoe that I was expecting, and I think because I expected it and it hit my every expectation, in fact, some areas it exceeded it, it's different from the number 1. So number 2 on this list is the Brick by Bricks.
Ooh.
So number 2 on this is, and don't read too much into this. Because this is my top 5 pickups. Shoes that I've picked up, right? Shoes that I've picked up. Now, what's number 1 on the list? I did not expect to pick it up. That's the reason why it's there. Number 2 on this list, though, I had made a specific effort to get that shoe because I knew this was going to be a shoe of the year candidate. I knew it. As soon as I saw the pictures, I'm a story guy, bro. Red Octobers, remember the Red Octobers, bro? You know them vibes there, bro. You get me, man? Like, you see the similarities, you see the synergy, what it
You see where
represents and
it's
what it
going.
means. You can see where it's going, but then also the story made sense and the rollout was crazy and the materials and the blah blah. Comfort, a little down on the comfort, but forgivable. You can get a good 90 minutes out of it for me, even with bad feet. So like I'm like, we manage, man. Yeah, the bit by bits on every metric is an elite shoe. And I think in years to come, like if everything goes the way it should go, and Jesus tarries, bro, that will go down as a classic. It will go down as a
100%.
grail. It should do because it is on that level.
Mhm.
But number one is the undefeated. I just never expected it, bro. Even when the rumors were about that they were gonna bring the shoe, I was like, I just don't believe it. And never in a million years did I think I'd be able to get a pair. And then for EA as well, it's like everything aligned. You get me? Like, so this isn't me saying that the undefeateds are better than the brick by bricks, because for me, like that's a different question entirely. What I'm saying is in terms of pickups, as in shoes that I picked up, I was not expecting it. You get me? That shoe's definitely one of them ones. You get me? Like, so yeah, shout out to the undefeated, is definitely top of the list in terms of my best pickup this year. You get me? If you're gonna say to me, was a shoe that you like did not expect to get in 2025 that you got in 2025, I'm definitely saying the undefeated Jordan 4s.
I'm not mad. Do
That's
you know what? Just
top
the
five.
end. Yeah, that's a great top 5, man. The thing is with the undefeated, just quickly before we get onto Haas, it's one of them shoes that you can't believe your eyes with the resale prices, because it's like, are they really going for that low? Because obviously the first wave was like, oh, for flip's sake, got to take the
Yeah.
L or pay 500 quid or whatever. But then you kind of see the horror stories with QC and stuff like that. Obviously, it's not everyone. Like, it's just the horror stories that kind of think like make you hesitate to buy them off the resale market, especially StockX, places you can't see them beforehand. But yeah, for me, bro, I can't argue, because that's how the top 2 is at the moment in my list too. Because the brick by bricks, it's like the future grail. You just know that where that's gonna go.
Yeah.
And then it's like the grail we've been all waiting for. Like, we couldn't get the pair before, whether we just started collecting recently or you just ain't got that sort of money for the resale market. But yeah, man. Has, talk to us, bro. What was your top 5? And how does it go? By the way, chat, just a quick one. Let us know as well your top 5s as we're going through them. So obviously Pro just had his top 5 sneaker pickups. Let us know so far this year what's been your latest pickups as well, and then obviously just move through all of our top 5s with us. But Has, stage is yours, bro.
Yeah, so mine, I've sort of deviated away from the best pickups, etc., etc. So what my top 5 is all about, the top 5 most underrated pickups of the year for me. Okay, so sort of shoes that have gone under the radar a bit, and other shoes have taken the limelight. But for me, number 5 in that list is Travis Scott Sharkadons. He released earlier on, like very early in the year. For me, it was a good chance to grab another pair of Travis Scotts. And they weren't really, they were sort of like frowned upon when they come out. People were like, oh, it's not your typical Travis, this, that, and the other. People didn't like the silhouette, this, that, and the other. For me, when I tried the shoes on, fantastic. I like the design. I like the, the aesthetic of the shoe. And yeah, man, for me, it's based on the Spiridon as well. So a huge fan of the Spiridon. I just think it's one of those underrated shoes, for me, and I can just chuck on and wear anytime I want. So for me, that's number 5 in my list of most underrated pickups of 2025. Number 4 in that list for me is the Saucony and Foot Patrol collaboration, Omni Pro 9. For me, that is supremely underrated. Funny enough, it's also really appreciated, but I just feel like I don't know what's gone on with my camera again, but this is normal, so don't worry.
Probably overheated.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, but for me, those Sauconys are amazing, man. Such great shoes, aesthetically, and from comfort standpoint. Great collaboration with Foot Patrol. Foot Patrol hardly ever miss with most of their collaborations anyway. But that particular pair, amazing.
Yeah.
Number 3 on that list is for me the Joe Freshgood.
Aged well.
Sorry,
Aged well.
yeah, aged well. That comes in at number 3 for me.
Oh, shoot.
What a pair of shoes,
So
man. I mean, I picked those up in store randomly, just walked in and they were there. And as soon as I put it on feet, I asked the guy to bring out my size. And they're that good. That good. 7 laces. I think it was like 5, 6, or 7 laces.
They went so mad on the laces.
Bro,
So
I don't know
mad
which
on
one
the
to
laces.
pick. Like, it's
Yeah, that was very cold.
apart from that, yeah, the comfort level and just the aesthetic of it, just looking at that shoe makes me feel good. I can't explain it to you guys. You guys know you've got the shoe, but it just makes me feel good. And when I have that shoe on, I don't know, man, it just makes me feel a different way. So definitely number 3 for me in my list. Number 2 in that list is the Jordan 1 Low Rookie of the Year.
Interesting.
There was a big hoo-ha about the QC on those shoes, which was a shame because the shoe itself, amazing. Broski, I remember you had the Jordan 1 Low Moccas last year. You love those shoes.
Yeah.
Obviously, these ones are lighter in color, but they look great, man. The material. Luckily, I've got no QC shoe with mine. I'm lucky, so I'm due a problematic shoe soon. But the rookies for me, yeah, it's got some of the best materials I've seen on Jordan 1, on the Jordan 1 Low. Absolutely amazing shoe. Super underrated. Summer ready, amazing. So I just feel like they flew under the radar a bit, and the QC really let down that shoe. Really, really let it down. So for me, it's number 2. But number 1 for me is the Air Max 1 King's Day.
Okay.
Wow.
The King's Day is a pair of shoes that I wanted ever since there was that drop where it was speculated whether it was a mistake or not, but people managed to get pairs on, I can't remember, I think it was a sneakers app. They've done a shock drop or something, and it was like super limited. I was looking on eBay, they were going for above 350. I was like, I'm not gonna pay that much for these. I really want them, but they were super, super limited, man. But yeah, the Air Max 1 King's Day for me, again, another pair of shoes that sort of flew under the radar, considering how limited they were before on the first accidental drop. I just feel like it got swallowed in between some really big drops. So I'm a huge fan of orange, brown, anything to do with like Dutch. I love it. It really hit home for me, those shoes. So that is my number 1. Actually, do you know what, guys? I was going to tie it in with the Apron Records 180, but
bro, that's really important. Yeah, give that some flowers, bro.
Yeah, I'll give it an honorable mention because I think the Apron Records 180 is a very important drop this year for me, anyway. Collaboratively, it's exactly what the 180s needed to give it that push this year. And Apron Records done a lot to bring the 180s back to the fore this year. And I think that collaboration is one of the top collaborations of 2025.
Hands down, bro.
Yeah, I've got to say it. Both the green and the red, both are nice. I've got the red pair. I would love the green pair, which if there's a bit of a pause in between all the drops, hopefully I can get a good price. But Stephen Julian done a really good job on those, man, and he deserves another shot at another collaboration at some point next year. I'd like to see him do something with Pata, but that's me. I think he would work well with those guys.
Yeah, great list, man. Some of the chat as well. Yeah, giving us some of their top fives. Oh, some fire ones. I forgot about the Soul 2.0s as well, man.
Facts. I saw
Wow.
that in the chat as well. I was like,
Wow.
mate, they definitely need some love, bro. Yeah.
Kudela saying Soul 2.0s and Nigel 1 lows are defo in his top 5. Yeah, can't be mad at that. Kill Switch has got a fire top 5 as well. He's another guy, by the way, Prozech. Obviously, you met him at Kicks and Coffee, but he's like Hass. They're like, they've got some Irish in them, bro. They get everything.
Everything.
You know what?
The luck of the Irish.
Yeah. I love them both because they always hook people up as well, whether it's the Discord
I
or
love
me
that.
or each other, or do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, man. So yeah, his top 5 pickups are Bricks at number 1, Soul 2.0 is number 2, the Yuto Matcha SBs number 3,
That's
which
a
is
great shout
another.
out. Yeah, that's a
another
very
great shout,
underrated shoe for 2025. Very underrated, bro.
You know what? Obviously, before we move on, I feel like some releases do get overlooked because of how early they release in the year.
It's true. It's
Like
true.
no one's mentioned that the Bread 85s, or obviously Black Toes were kind of hit or miss for some people.
But the Bread 85s,
yeah.
it's true. It's true. And I was considering giving them an honorable mention because I do think over time they're gonna look amazing and they're gonna be a great shoe to rock, man. But like, yeah, it happened. It happened so early in the year. Like you get that recency bias, man, because it's just like there's so much stuff happening.
Yeah,
there is so many, man. So many. Like there was for my list, it was very difficult because I didn't want to put the obvious ones in, because the obvious ones for me could be in any other list. But these ones, I just feel like it's a rogue list of shoes that I think just went under the radar. That's it. It just got lost in between everything else. It's been that kind of year. But guys, I don't think we'll ever see. We may do, but another year like this. I've never seen anything like this before.
It would be very difficult for Nike.
That. Yeah. But I've never, bro. Like, how many grails have we had this year? I mean, you can do a list. You can do a top 10 alone of the best grails. The best grail releases of 2025.
Yeah. Top 20, man. It's pushing top 20 right now. Yeah.
It's crazy. Which, makes me think, what have they got in store for next year? What's coming next year?
Right now, I don't even want to know.
I think everyone needs to chill out a little bit. Hass is a crazy guy, bro. He's already talking about next year.
I'm planning for next year, bro. I'm coming out with my little, how the Chancellor comes out with a little bag with a thing, the briefcase.
The red briefcase.
Budget plan for 2026, yeah?
I respect Hass so much.
That money in the bank. No, bro, it's mad. But yeah, guys, keep bringing in your top 5s and following us on our top 5s in the chat. Some great picks. My top 5 was actually top 5 best collabs of the year. Now, this was super hard because we've had so many, either it's a retro, a new collab, or just things we haven't even like remembered because there's so much earlier on in the year that's just been, just forgotten about. But my top 5, I had to write it down. I've got 2 honorable mentions. I kind of played it safe, but the Nigels had to be in there somewhere. It didn't make my top 5. I know it's shocking, but you'll see where I'm going with this one. Yeah, the Nigels can't really add much else because these guys, have talked it up a lot, basically. Great shoe. One of them shoes you leave by the door, you just want to batter to death and still wear because it's already kind of pre-aged and distressed, whatever. One that's left field, though, is the Sneaker Politics collaboration with Asics. Gelkiano 14s, the Just Say No, the sort of Iron Man sort of inspired colorway.
Love
Great
that.
shoe. Great shoe, man. Only annoying thing is we didn't get a wider release over here. That was just one thing. Yeah, because that would have been a hit. I think a lot of people over here would have loved that color.
Yeah, the red hits on that shoe are great, man. Yeah, it's a good shoe.
So good, man. So good. So yeah, that just missed out. Number 5 though was Pata, believe it or not, on the 90s. I want to pull it higher, but I just feel like it's just a nice shoe that doesn't have the hype, and it doesn't need the hype. It's like all the Air Max enthusiasts, all the Pata enthusiasts. If they wanted them, they could have got them. Even the resale market, near enough retail, on certain colorways. For me, I'm going for the Volt, the Cyber, just because I just love a bit of Volt. Sapphire is cool, man. It's really good, but I haven't worn them yet. So yeah, the Cybers sort of take the lead. One though,
I think it didn't have that element of surprise, did it? That's what you mean, like you know.
Yeah, we've seen it. The leaks.
Yeah, with Pata, you know you're gonna get a solid shoe. You're gonna get what it says what it does on the tin, yeah. But we didn't get that element of surprise. Oh, what got here? Like, whoa. We
That's
didn't
the
have
thing.
That.
Because of the leaks.
We already knew Pata's gonna come out with some fire, so we already knew, man. But yeah, I know what you mean.
It was kind of that thing where people even knocked it because it was like, oh, it's already been done on the Air Max 1. There was nothing too wow about it. But
on the Air Max 1, though, details. Not a 90, on the Air Max 1.
Yeah. Exactly. It's got the waves. It's got what we wanted anyway. But it's just a different silhouette.
They've done it again on the Air Max 1. But this is what I don't get about some people sometimes. It's like, yeah, but they've done it on an Air Max 1. Okay, but they didn't do it on the Air Max 90.
It's not a 90, exactly. Some people love the 90. They don't even like the Air Max 1. So it's like, let us have our time, bro. Like, just chill out. But yeah, that's definitely up there, man. I think the black and white colorway weren't like all that. I know it was harder to get and stuff, but again, that had even less wow factor because if you got the first two or one of the first two, you were cool, you know. Anyway, number 4 is kind of cheating because we're literally days away from this shoe coming out. Now we've spoke about it on the Tripled Up, me and Prozech, obviously here with Hass on the weekly waffle, but the Yu-Gi-Oh 95s, bro. I'm nervous. I'm like angry because I'm already feeling the L. Like it's just gonna happen. I'm gonna end up paying resale.
Drop, right?
Yeah. So I'm already like,
you need an assist.
I'm already just angry at that anyway. But look, it's one of them things. I'm selling some shoes to make way, so it's kind of all good.
You need StockX to come and save you, bro. That's what you need.
Yeah, let's see. But yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh 95, the blue pair is the one we're getting. I mean, Japan's clear. Like they've had some amazing events going on. They've had championships, Yu-Gi-Oh championships, and everything else. Cool pop-ups, cool things, even happening in Germany, in Europe. Hopefully, we get the card here and the promo card and everything with Red Eyes Black Dragon. With the Nike on it, it just looks cool, man. The resale prices look like a myth at the moment, pre-release. But yeah, it just looks cool. I've been watching Yu-Gi-Oh properly this time, so it's gassing me up even more. Yeah, it's just one of them shoes, bro. You can tell whether you're an Air Max 95 enthusiast or just a Yu-Gi-Oh guy or girl, you're going to be after that shoe. So yeah, that's coming in number 4. Number 3, Amamanier 95 Diffused Taupe. Could have went for the hand wash cold, but I just think this shoe's got a bit more about it. You know, every time I wear it, people are like, "Oh, like," because they didn't really release over here, so it's something different. It's premium. It's great, but the sock liner is just a killer, bro. Like the leather sock liner is jarring. Yeah, man. Ankles, it's a madness. It is a madness.
I hate that.
Yeah. It's jarring, man. But it's so kind of the trade-off in it with the leather and everything else. But yeah, moving on. This is where I played it safe because I kind of did the you know where this is going. Number 2 is the Brick by Bricks. I mean, that was leading the line for a lot of people when it comes to sneaker of the year. Until another shoe rocked the boat, which obviously you guys know what it is anyway. But yeah, you just know, you can tell from afar. Even before release, like this shoe was going to be 1, 3, 4, 5 years time, even more. It's just going to be a mad one, like a Red October sort of vibe, maybe going for thousands and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just a great shoe. The details, the box, the materials, everything. Number 1, it's the Undefeateds, man. It was only going to go like one way.
Wow. I'm going to tell you why I'm surprised in a minute, but you go, man.
Yeah, it's just one of them shoes. Like Pro said in the beginning, it's just you never thought it'd be back again. Whether you were in the game way back in 2005 or you've learned about it over the past few years. Some people are saying it shouldn't have come out, this, that. Listen, man, let me tell you something. You know that meme, yeah? It's just like, just let us have it, bro. Like, it's a grail that had to come back. They've changed it slightly. Yes, QC aside and whatever else. It's a proper sneakerhead sneaker, bro. Like, it's one of them collabs you don't know it's a collab because of the details. But if you're into sneakers, you know it's the undefeated fours. But yeah, that's my top 5, man. I'm out of breath, bro. So Hass, why were you surprised?
There was no whiff of neon in that
Yeah,
top
bro. That's
5.
wild.
No, it's collabs, bro.
I was like,
It's collabs.
Oh, yeah,
It's collabs.
Oh, is it just
It's
collabs? Yeah.
It's collabs.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
collabs,
yeah.
it's
I'll
collabs.
give you that one, bro.
Yeah,
Okay, fine.
yeah, yeah.
That's fair enough. That's fair
Now,
enough.
obviously, the neons, like, you guys see my top 5 pickup videos, but yeah, neons, I don't know, man. Might be down the pecking order a bit, maybe top 3 at this point.
Whoa, what's
in terms
going
of
on?
overall.
What's in the water tonight, man?
Nah,
Crazy.
man. Do you know what? It just hit me, bro. I'm just thinking the neons we've seen like so many times before. As much
It's
as that's
fair.
one of my
It's a
favorites.
fair
What
point.
is this? What is this talk? What is this talk, man?
Nah, man.
It's
Listen,
turning over a new leaf. Man.
Nigel's got me by here, and Undefeated's got me there as well, left
Bro,
and right. So
It's
This
it's
is
it's
a scary
a
thing, man.
chokehold,
If I
bro.
was to
It's a
put this
chokehold.
talk, if I was to put this talk together side by side with what you were saying 4 or 5 months ago, bro, it is unbelievable.
but
Unbelievable.
that's the year we're having, bro.
The
That's
amount
the
of
year we're
things
having.
I'm seeing is
Yeah, the
unbelievable.
game's changed, bro.
Nah.
It's
To
crazy.
be fair, we didn't have the Undefeateds. Do you get what I mean? Like then. And it was kind of one of them shoes. Even you, Hash, you were like, I don't even want them now. I'm past it. When we took the L, it's like, no, I'm done. But then
On which
somehow,
one?
some way, the Undefeateds,
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
we were fuming, bro. We were fuming, but it's just one of them things. I'm a Jordan 4 guy anyway. That was like my first Jordan when I was like 17. So I still have that sentimental value. That shoe still means a lot to me. Do you know what I mean? 95s though are 95s, isn't it? Even SBs, I could have put that in there, but that is a collab, isn't it? Really? I mean, SB
Yeah.
Oh,
Nike.
Utah's are
Yeah.
yeah,
It's an
100%.
internal collab.
No, the 95s.
Yeah, Cactus
Oh
Foul.
yeah, it's internal. So yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Kill Switch, yeah, the diffuse talk, bro, that made the list, the Amaminiers. But yeah, bloody yeah, it's just one of them years, bro. Like you guys said, I don't think we'll ever see it again. But I feel like at this point we're taking it for granted because we're so bombarded with all these great releases. You kind of have to pick and choose. Maybe in a year, 2 years time, we'll go for reach backs and be like, yeah, that year was like nothing else, man. Even Unions, Kane saying the Union Jordan 1s.
For real.
You know what I mean?
The Chicago's, man.
Wow.
They fall by the wayside when you think about the rest of the year, bro.
Those shoes are incredible.
But again, I feel like because it's been slightly done before,
Yeah, it has
and
been.
it was earlier on in the year. It's kind of like,
also, I mean, practically, that shoe they're just a Chicago when you wear them with trousers. So it's like you lose a massive element of the coolness of the shoe. It's almost, you know, that meme that they have that comes up on TikTok or whatever when it goes, it's just a regular chatty a Krabby Patty, and you go, whoa, and you have to lift your leg up for anyone to know that the shoe is a Union collab. So like, it is what it is, man. Or at least that's what I told myself when I didn't get a pair. Shout out to one that got pairs of those.
Yeah. It was one of them things, bro. I just took the L and moved on because I knew what was coming.
Yeah.
Like, I just knew it.
It's easy to move on when you can see like the road we're on is like filled with gold and honey and all the goodness of God. You get me? Like everything is coming. Like pause.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, so it's like them ones there. Them ones there where you don't have to like stress out or think about, you know what, okay, I'm gonna have to go back.
Sorry, bro.
You
reminded me of what Broski said.
Bro, don't make me collapse on this thing, bro. I remember what you said. Okay, do you remember what you said?
I'm just gonna mute these two at this point. I swear, bro. I'm actually gonna.
Do you remember what you said?
Anyway, we got more 95s in the pipeline.
Willingly. That was the other one. Willingly.
Willingly.
I'll try to move on, bro. Flipping hell.
My chest is tight.
I knew it. I knew it was coming.
It's tight.
For context. Yeah, for context. For context, yeah. This was a long day.
can't give context to that, bro. Come on.
Where were we? What event was it? Crep City, Wembley.
Yeah, you went mad.
We're obviously
that day,
we're
bro.
setting up the podcast, Kicks Chronicles podcast. And I said something, I can't remember what I was talking about, and I was like, willingly. But I was meant to but I meant to say willingly. But bro, I was so tired because I got there early. I was just like, it was a Sunday. My brain weren't willing to work. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, you need to change your name to Willie Lee, bro.
Bro, that made my life, bro, that day when you did that thing.
The thing is, you know, when you say something, you're kind of hoping no one else hears what I said. Like, you're just like, yeah, it's too late.
Bro, it got picked up, bro. It got picked up.
Late.
We couldn't let that one slip, bro.
So no phones on that day, bro.
Nah, I didn't even. The thing is, I didn't even process what I said until after.
Bro. Yeah,
I was like, wait, did I actually say that? And then you lot clocked.
Bro, Hassie let that one linger, bro. He didn't want to pause that thing, bro. He just left it
He
there in the air, bro. It just the energy came out and he couldn't control it. He couldn't hold it.
Man.
Man.
Banter.
That was straight after. Yeah, we done a recording, didn't we? And straight after.
Was it after? I think it was after
or before. It was after.
I would have been able to do the recording after, man. Trust me.
Yeah, it would have been tough. I can't remember if it was after or before, but it was definitely around the time.
Definitely after, man. I remember it. But
oh god,
bro.
Anyway,
moving on. I do want to talk about something controversial.
Is he gone?
Hass is gone.
Mate.
Technical difficulties.
Don't act like he didn't just cut off his ting, bro, because the ting got hurt just now.
Bro, my hands were there, bro. I didn't even touch nothing. This is God's work. No, I'm joking. It's back.
I'm back. I don't know what happened, man. I got excited. Sunder 95s, bro.
Yes.
Oh,
talk to me. Sunder 95s. Oh, look, conveniently, he's on it.
Mm-hmm. Great minds and all that. What in the blue, you know what is going on here?
Bro, so what? Do you not like these?
Do you?
Blue suede shoes in that?
No, but the zip and all of that.
Nah, it is definitely an acquired taste. But you can't deny they look slick. I just wouldn't be able to wear. I don't think I'm the type that can just have such a smooth looking shoe like that. I need my laces to show. I want my laces to show. You get me? Like, so it just wouldn't. Plus, like, I like a bit more of an unfinished feel. Like, it feels like when you zip that shoe up, that you're wearing like, you know what I'm saying? You're locked in. You get me? And I just can't have that feeling when it comes to my kicks, man. But like, I don't think it looks bad though. And it does remind me of those zip top 95s that came out back in the day. I think they're like red pairs and stuff, but they were leather. I don't know if the suede makes it look,
bro,
a bit more funny.
I feel like the shoe is unfinished, like the way it is. There's a lot of space there. Like where there's
a lot of negative space. There's a lot of just empty space. Yeah.
You just know that it's gonna crease up and fold, and you know what I mean, innit? Like the front of it.
Yeah.
I would have had. You know what I would have done with these? Yeah. I would have, if they wanted to put zip, I would have had laces inside as well.
I think there are laces inside. I think they've got laces inside.
You can see.
Have they?
It's just not nice. Yeah, it's not easy to see. Yeah, I think they've got laces inside.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're similar. They're similar to the Sunders in that respect.
Yeah,
but like, I don't know if it's the other thing is I know that this shoe is now not going to be as comfortable as other 95s are because the Sunders like are not that comfortable, and I feel like partly it's because it's so closed up and like tight and together. Like I just don't like. That kind of shoe gives me a little bit of anxiety because I just think it's just going to be so like locked in and tight on your foot. Like I just need a little bit more freedom and that.
I mean, it doesn't look like it's very breathable as well. Let's be honest.
Nah, bro.
There's no breathability there. You're gonna have it unzipped most of the time. Let's be honest.
I would have to have it unzipped for it to
I
make sense.
wouldn't have it zipped up like that, you know. So, but that's me, man. I don't know what to think of these. I think Yeah,
Well,
man.
what's the
At
chat
this
saying?
point, you've got to think that they're riding the wave of the 95s. So they could do anything to 95s at this point, and in their eyes, it's going to be a hit, right? So,
Right.
Do you know what? Kane him up. Gary Payton 95s. You remember Gary Payton?
Gary
Gary
Payton,
Payton
yeah,
used to
good
play
shout.
for the
Good
used
shout,
to play
man.
for the Supersonics, and I think we went to the Heat and to the Lakers. And he
Mhm.
was called the Glove, right? And I think he had a shoe come out that was kind of zipped up and stuff like that. And I mean, in terms of a story, that's kind of cool. But what is the story behind this shoe? Is it a collaboration? I didn't know too much about it.
So it's kind of a retro. I think it was first released in 2001. It's
Yeah, it
saying,
was.
Yeah, there was like level ones released in 2001. I remember.
sort of pattern leather, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That shiny leather
it was
kind of vibe.
shiny. There was some shiny level ones, but there was like there was some other types of level.
Yeah.
I like the
I think-
color on these purple ones. Like if they had it on a regular 95, like
Imagine this, right? Was just a regular 95, a regular suede 95 with laces, with that sort of orange, with that orange swoosh on there as well, bro. Wouldn't that bang?
Yeah, is that like a brown midsole as well?
Look at the black, though.
Yeah,
Look at the black as well. Look at the black, that black suede. Like, are you telling me that all black suede? Are you telling me that wouldn't bang, bro?
This works,
bro.
Like half of the shoe works, isn't it? Like from the top.
Like that bottom half of the shoe is fuego, bro. It's on fire.
Yeah.
If you just did the regular stuff with the shoe is a certified hood classic, bro.
Yeah, that black
certified.
is like it's like a smoky black. I like that.
Ah, bro.
It's like that pony hair slightly that Cortez done, isn't it?
Yeah. It's kind of a similar to. I mean, it gives me a kind of a similar vibe to the black pair from the Levi's drop, right? People are always got time for a black 95, bro. We're just looking for different materials at this point because we've got the leathers now. We've got the denims. If you'd have thrown in the suede, people are still buy the shoe. People are still buy the shoe, bro. They'd have still bought the shoe. It's just if I'm wearing this shoe, I can't even let anyone see the top of that shoe. I have to cover that.
Man's gonna be wearing flares, isn't it?
Yeah, you gotta cover that. You gotta cover that. You gotta cover that. You get me? It's not like the Sunders. The Sunders have got a bit of a nice silhouette to it. You've got to cover that, bro. You've got to cover that.
This one's a cover up, man, for sure.
Yeah, it's a cover up.
There's that saying, bro. It's like less is more. Like they're doing too much.
Yeah, sometimes it's too much.
Honest
And this is
right?
Yeah,
sorry, bro.
No, jump in.
I don't know whether I'm sure about that brown midsole on the purple one. I'm not sure about that, man.
Oh snap! I didn't even clock. That's what it was.
I'm not sure.
That's not it.
I'm not sure. That's for me.
That's not it. That's not
it's
it.
Not really. It's not working for me. That brown midsole. Nah.
Yeah, it's not really one of them shoes. I can't even, like, as much as 95s have been flying off the shelves, I'm just like, this might be the one to sit. Do you know what I mean? But we'll see, man. We'll see. Look, we're gonna move on.
Sitters, bro. We've had like some sitting. I think the workouts was sitting as well in most sizes.
Yeah. On the sneakers app, I think.
Yeah, the workouts weren't.
It just weren't working out.
Yeah, well, it didn't work out, bro.
Not that color, bro. Not that color.
Didn't work out, bro.
But look, we're moving on, man. Camo, bro.
Yeah.
You guys know I love a bit of camo. Obviously, you got this golden beige, they're calling it. I'm not mad at these, you know. I'm actually not mad. Now, we're very close to seeing these. Is it a shoe I can go for right now? Probably not. But these are screaming quality. Do you know what I mean? If you had like a collab attached to it, you would believe it because it's kind of like the materials, obviously the colorway. I believe there's another one. I think there's a blue color too, which I'll try and look up.
Like the Rambo 95s,
bro. I'm telling you, man.
But again, Nike's doing that thing where they're releasing consolation pairs because obviously they've got the Yu-Gi-Ohs coming out, and these are coming out hot on the heels of those. So they always do this. They release something like a consolation because they know everyone's not going to get the Yu-Gi-Ohs. Closest thing they can do especially with those ones that are coming out, are these purple ones here, in my opinion.
Out of the two, what are you guys saying? Let me get rid of this nonsense.
I thought you were saying the zip ups or those, bro. I was like, what?
So you got these or these? So it's like a purple, cork purple, basically. They're calling it.
I'll go more the camo, bro.
Purple for me, man.
Purple. Yeah, I've never been a massive purple.
Call me that milk tray man from, remember the advert? Yeah,
I do remember that.
Yeah,
I do remember that. I do remember that. That's a blast from the past though. But yeah, no, I'll go more the camo. I'll go more the camo on this. Is an interesting camo as well. It's not your standard camo.
The orange hits too, I think, make it, do you know what I mean? Make it a bit.
It's interesting shoe.
Poppy.
Interesting shoe. Certainly interesting shoe.
Let's see though, man, because 185 now is like the go-to price for 95s. Do you know what I mean?
Have you seen how they put that price up though? Sneaky, innit?
Crazy.
185 now standard.
Yeah.
185,
yeah.
just sneakily gone up to 185. That's those tariffs though, man.
Tariffs, bro.
Someone's got to pay in it, and it's us like mugs. But yeah, kill switch. I think it is the same day, the 12th, I believe.
Interesting.
So yeah, literally what thing's saying. Sorry, Hass is saying, if you don't get one, you can get the other, and it's kind of like it makes it okay. At least I got something out of the day.
That's been the strategy, bro. That's been the strategy all year because they've had so many big drops this year, and they know people are going to be disappointed. So what do? They release something similar on the day or day after. Oh, you can grab these as a consolation. So these are all consolations.
It's a what's his name? Yeah, no, that's definitely a tactic. You get me? Because you know people are gonna be disappointed to not get the Yu-Gi-Ohs. Yeah.
Bro, we've seen it too often this year for it not to be a tactic.
It's a tactic, bro.
It's now there's a correlation there now. You know, if it was once or twice, you think, okay, maybe it's a coincidence. But after,
but we've seen it. We've seen it. Like Travis Scott ones, lows. They'll have the mockers, then that you actually get the mocker lows or highs or whatever.
They're mocking people.
Bro. New Balance. New Balance
is on fire today, bro.
Yeah, man. He's had his coffee, man. He's had his coffee.
I ain't even had coffee, bro.
It's mad, man. It's mad. The thing is, like, we love it and we hate it because it's like sometimes you rage by in it. Like, bro, you did the other day.
Facts.
I can't remember what you bought, but
I can't even remember what it was as well, man.
I think you bought the Sauconys, the glow constrictors or something.
There was I definitely did get the glow constrictors, but I don't know if I did that as a result of there was a particular shoe that like I remember talking about it on the pod as well, but maybe it will come to me. But like there's certain times where you're just like, you know what,
I got to get something.
Yeah, no, bud this, bro. I didn't come with this way, bro. I didn't come with this way to come a whole empty handed. And when I say all this way, I mean just to the website. I didn't come all this way to the website.
I need that dopamine hit. I need that hit of dopamine.
Yeah, I was saying like I've been good. I need my reward as well. Side note though, Lou put something in the chat. She was basically saying that those zip up 95s. They're gonna be strong for the women, and I think
she's right,
very right. I think I could see a lot of women loving, especially that purple pair in the with the zip up. But like I can imagine some round the way girls like in that black pair as well. Still, you get me? Like it's definitely giving the female vibe to the shoe. No shade.
Hot take. I think there'll be ASOS specials.
Them ones there, bro.
Yeah.
That's scorching, bro.
I'm not even ruling that out, bro.
Denzel said, "I'm leaving with something." You get the Oscar, so I'm leaving with something. You get me? Now, facts, bro. There's certain things that are just annoying, bro. It might have been the patterns. The patterns is the pattern 90s that dropped this year definitely made me more angry in terms of the drop than I've been from a lot of other drops that I've
I remember now.
It definitely made me more angry. Just the mere fact that you're sending out the early access to the people that you like better than me, clearly, right? First and foremost, and then when everybody's allowed in, everyone that got EA scooped up all of the pairs, everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was stupid.
Yeah,
So it's like, what's the point of opening the gates, bro? You might as well have just closed the thing down, shut the thing down, Dave. Like, it's no point, bro. There's no point. They just played with my emotions that day, so I ended up picking up something. I can't remember where it was. I ended up picking up something. That thing, whatever I picked up, that thing went back. I can't remember where it was. It's definitely not here anymore.
It's like saying, let's give them the feeling that they might have a chance still. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that annoyed me that day, bro. Because I'm a patter guy. I love patter, man. I'm a patter guy, man. They played with my emotion, but that day I learned a valuable lesson, bro. I learned a valuable lesson. I work in London. I'm gonna go to the shop. They're gonna have to see me, bro. If you're gonna disrespect me, disrespect me to my face. Yeah, disrespect me to my face. If you're gonna reject me to my face, bro. At least then I'll know where I stand. Don't try and do this thing over online anyway. I'm not an online guy, bro. You get me? I'm not an online guy. When it comes to pattern no more, I'm not an online guy, bro. They're gonna have to know me in that shop, bro. I'm gonna have to talk to some people. You get me, man? I'm on that badness, bro. I'm done with all of this thing, bro. That is actually, it annoyed me so much. It annoyed me so much. I'm on madness right now.
You can't even get down there at the moment, bro. Tubes are on strike.
Yeah, tubes are on strike.
You can't even get down there face to face.
TFL, you know what? No, joking. Big up TFL, man.
Yeah, that's your people, bro. What are you chatting about?
Bro, I used to strike same way, bro. It was just an extra day I could do content on. So I was like, yeah, I'm taking it. You don't get paid though, bro. These strikes, you don't get paid.
Well, this is the whole point of a strike. You can't get paid to strike, bro. That's madness. If you don't got paid to strike, you'd be striking the whole time. That's clear. You get me? You're not working to try and make a point.
You know what? A bit of a secret, yeah. Obviously, it's a TFL secret. So what would happen if you didn't strike? You'd be called a rat and everything else. Yeah. If you're with unions, obviously some people are not with unions, so it don't matter. But you strike, and then what would happen? You'd pick up extra shifts, like 2 hours here, 3 hours here, 4 hours here, like at the end of your shift. So you're striking, but you're kind of postponing. You're not even striking. You're just postponing your hours or shifts until you can make it up, kind of thing. But
so basically, you yourself that day you're gonna strike, but you know your money's still gonna be right because you're gonna pick up bare extra shifts. You're not gonna lose out. Yeah. So basically, you're just inconveniencing the people.
So you're just pausing your shift basically, and then resume.
Yeah. But it's not. Listen, it's not just the workers, because the workers are promised something, from TFL or the network or whatever, and when it's not followed through or they're not met with the same energy or obviously proposal, that's when they strike, and that's when the union are like, look, you're doing certain shifts you weren't meant to in your contract. We got to do something about it or whatever. I don't want to get too much into it, but there's so much that goes into it that people think, oh, you TFL lazy, but it's not. It's like it's more political than there is actually in politics. Do you know what I mean? It's mad, bro. It's mad. But anyway, man.
Crazy,
but look, let's wrap up, man. We've held Prozech to ransom for almost 2 hours now. It's been a great stream, man. It's always good to hear your perspective on stuff. Good to chop it up. Definitely to have you back, bro. I know we put it up on a weekly anyway, but having you waffle, do you know what I mean? You're one of the wafflers, bro. You're certified waffler.
I'm saying when it comes to the waffle, bro. I have to lean into that, bro. I have to accept it. I'm a waffler.
That's it, man. It was a good stream to come back to. Special guest, obviously. Yeah, I've missed this, man. I know Hass has missed it as well. Do you know what I mean? There's always something to talk about sneakers, even if there's not mad releases. Some top fives in there, some what ifs as well is always good to talk about. But yeah, lads, anything else you want to touch on before we do properly wrap up, or are we all good to go?
Yeah, hopefully, obviously for next week we'll be doing pickups and stuff. So hopefully I can have a couple more shoes for you guys on the pickups segment. But going forward, obviously we've got the Yu-Gi-Ohs, or for some might be the Yu-Gi-Nos on Saturday.
On fire.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough pickup, man. But you know what? I'm sending out my prayers to you, Broski. I know how much you want them shoes.
Yeah.
I know how much you're a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh. So, bro, I tell you now, I'm gonna announce it now. I will put in my entry for you this Saturday.
Wow. Friendship, brotherhood.
No, the reason I say this, I was talking to Killshot the other day as well. I love the shoes. I love the shoes. Yu-Gi-Oh don't do nothing for me, bro. I gotta be real with you. It just don't do nothing for me. It's not hitting the right notes. I like the shoes, but it's not hitting the right notes. So I'd rather my entry, hopefully, if it comes in, goes to someone that's gonna appreciate it more in you. So
nice one, bro. Nice one. We'll talk off camera, man. Obviously, I've even bought, actually, I didn't even mention, I've even bought like decks of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like cards I've missed out on back in the day that people are just getting rid of, innit? Like for dirt cheap. So I'm like, do you know what?
Mad. He's going mad.
Yeah, I'm buying like hundreds of cards at this point.
Bro. You're tapped in. You're tapped in.
I'm locked in, bro. I'm trying to duel people. I don't even know how to duel. I'm just like the cartoon. Do you know what I mean? It's mad, but yeah, man. We'll putting that energy out there, man. But I appreciate it, man. It's gonna be a myth. I know it's gonna be a myth, but when your account's banned, it's even more of a myth. So we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, no, we will, man. One way or another. But no, I appreciate it. Prozech, obviously, give everyone notice where they can find you. What stuff you got going on? If you can say anything about whatever. If not, do you know what I mean? Just
let me so first and foremost, I appreciate you guys having me on the stream, man. This is something that we've been trying to put together for a minute, man. It's definitely a vibe. I appreciate everybody in the chat as well, man. A lot of activity in the chat, you get me? Like, definitely appreciate you coming through and just like spending a couple of hours with, man. Cool Della is definitely a cool guy, bro. I appreciate you as well, broski. You get me? But yeah, in general, man, life has been good. You know, I had that little snafu with my account, you get me? Like, but everything happens for a reason, like I say, man. God is on the throne, man. So if it even happened when I was in church, that's the thing that spun me the most, bro.
You can't make it up, man.
You can't make it up, man. But we got it back, man. But yeah, like you alluded to it, yeah. There is basically like, and I can't say the company or the platform it's with, but basically I'm involved in a documentary, a sneaker related documentary that will be coming out at the end of the month. That will be available to a lot of people on this particular platform. On that particular documentary,
just be careful now.
Words. Yeah, I'm just cutting my words. On that documentary, there are a lot of people within the scene that are going to be in that, but also some really sort of high level celebrities and influencers and what have you. So much so that when you do see my face on it, you're gonna be like, bro, wow, you get me? Just know that that's the grace of God, bro. We started the thing, and for whatever reason, I just found myself in that room. You get me? So shout out to everyone that's involved in that. When that thing comes out, obviously you're gonna see it on socials. Just try and support it as best you can. You get me, man? But yeah, I do appreciate your support regardless. Prozech, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You get me? One day I want to be like Erkin, man. One day I'm saying, like, I'm just incrementally growing small on YouTube, you get me? Like, but like, yeah, definitely if you can catch one on those platforms. Kicks Chronicles drops every Monday as well. We've had both of these guys as guests on the podcast, just sharing their kick story, man. For want of a better term, that's a sneaker and lifestyle podcast. And sometimes it's just me just waffling, you get me? That's how I knew I was ready for this, because man's been training up the waffle, you get me? So yeah, definitely been an absolute pleasure being on the pod, man. Getting back into the swing of things as well, man, with all the different things happening, all the different podcasts and all the different bits of content we're trying to do. Sometimes it gets a little hard to maintain all the various different commitments, you get me? Like, so I do appreciate when people turn up and show the love and the support and the encouragement, you get me? And you guys have got an amazing thing going here, man. Keep on doing what you're doing, man. You're killing it, bro. Yeah, make sure when this is done, send me the recording still, because I might have to use this. This has been gold.
Yeah, for real, man. No, it's been a pleasure, bro. It's been a pleasure, man. Obviously, I've spoken so much, like, on Prozech's journey, like the continuous growth, killing it on Instagram, YouTube, obviously the podcast one of the pioneers in the game. Like I know he talks up other people and stuff, but honestly, without Pro and the Kicks Chronicles podcast, we wouldn't be doing this. Like I'm gonna pull it out there. Do you know what I mean? Like long form and just doing stuff online, podcast wise. Bro, I'll be real, man. I've said it before. Do you know what I mean? Got to give people their flowers whilst they're still here and still killing it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you deserve it all, bro. Honestly, not just saying it, man. The moment me and Hass, I think, met you in person at Kicks and Coffee, you just see the energy just move with the like through the room. It's like there's Pro. Do you know what I mean?
100%, man.
Yeah,
I honestly I haven't looked back since that day. It's God's will, isn't it? So you know that we were there that day, you was there that day, and it's been such a great relationship since then, man, because we've been able to meet up at other events and stuff, and the relationship's always there, man. Like it's phenomenal. So yeah, man, I've got to give you your flowers as well, bro.
I appreciate you.
Like what you're doing at the moment, everything else. That's why when obviously we got wind of what happened with your account and stuff, terrible, but you know, you come through that. So even through adversity, you know, you're here and you're still doing your thing, bro. So massive big ups to you. But yeah, man, I just got to say a massive thank you also for being here today. Obviously, we've been away for the last 2 weeks and there was no one better, in my opinion, to come on the show today and to kickstart stuff. So yeah, man, thank you 100%. And yeah, man, just hoping that, you know, we can move on to everyone can move on to bigger and better things in the next year or whatever, man.
Therefore.
But on that note, I just want to say thank you to the chat as well, as always, man. The chat always kill it, man. The chat kills it, man.
Smashed it,
whether
bro.
It's on Discord, whether it's on the stream, whether it's wherever, man. You guys are the reason we do this every week, or every 2 weeks, let's say. But yeah, man, thank you all very, very much. Also, if you want to find me as usual, before Broski prompts me, HB Kicks as usual, come and follow us over there, bringing you all sorts of stuff on that platform as well. So Broski, just before we wrap it up, is there another event coming up in November? Remind me, because I'm trying to plan around November at the moment.
I think in October there's Laces out in Liverpool, but I don't know if I can make it because I might be in London. We'll talk anyway.
There was something in Manny, but chat, if you can remind us, if any of you know, just let us know in the Discord group. And
I want to say there's a sneaker con, bro.
Yeah,
there is somewhere. Right? Yeah.
Funny thing, there's sneaker con in Toronto the day after I leave, and I was tempted to end my ticket by 2 days so I can go, but commitments back home, man, it's difficult. Just another quick one. London sneakers, you mentioned about pickups at Offspring. I'm picking up on Thursday, bro. So if you want to pick up on Thursday and do a link up on Thursday, more than happy to do that, bro. I know you're doing your thing on Instagram as well. So if you want to do something, reach out to me, bro. But yeah, bro, cool. I leave the stage to you, man.
Yeah, man. Obviously, next week. Hass, you're going away Monday.
Yeah. So on that, we'll continue the show as normal. I was going to speak to Broski about this before, but I'll be in Canada as of Monday. Obviously, the pod is on Tuesdays, but I'll be 5 hours behind you, which isn't a problem at all. So if it starts at 8:30, that means it'll be 3:30 for me in the afternoon. So we'll do the pod as normal. It'll just be a different time for me. And yeah, man, we'll kick it on Tuesday.
Nice. Yeah, man. So yeah, same time, same place next week. Obviously for Hass, different place. Hope it's not too cold in that, bro, because I've heard some horror stories about Toronto. But yeah, it's great. It's obviously great to be back with Pro as well, making it even more enjoyable. Next event, we'll probably try link up anyway, get some more content done. But Yeah, man, it feels good to be back. I'm just glad no one's mentioned the turkey whooping from Spain.
Bro.
Just
Madness.
pause on that.
You man let Marino give you 3.
Bro, this guy, where is he with
What
these
is this
finishes
about,
for Arsenal,
bro?
bro?
What is this
I
guy
can't.
about, bro?
I
I
can't.
don't get it, bro.
I can't.
And you see the
Anyway,
last one, he laced it. Anyway, hold that.
It was just anyway. I didn't even watch it all.
Why are you even mentioning
hold
that,
that,
bro?
hold that.
Why?
Bro, I've been
Hold
thinking
that,
about
hold
it, man. It's been heavy on my chest. Even though I'm Cypriot, we're Cypriot, bro. We're affected by
No,
these
man, it
things.
still hurts,
But
though, bro. Come on.
anyway, back to Arsenal and Spurs breaking our hearts on a weekly basis. So let's
Talk for
let's see what
yourself,
happens.
bro. Talk for yourself, yeah.
What
Talk
happened
for
with?
yourself.
Anyway, it's 2 hours.
Chill
man.
out,
It's 2 hours.
chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out.
Let's take it Eze, innit? Just take it Eze, man. That's what I'm saying.
Take
Okay,
it.
you know what I'll do? Instead of taking it easy, bro, I'll just keep being the champion of Europe. How about that, bro? Because you'll never sing that.
Please,
You'll
man.
never sing that.
Please.
I'll just keep that one instead. You
Please.
can
Anyway,
have my man. Have my man.
It's
Have
gonna
my
cut
man.
off. It's my dial-up's running out. But everyone, big up for joining in. Yeah, it's been a pleasure, man. Next week, obviously, same time, same place. Smash a like on this video. Pro and Hass's details are down below, so follow them on IG and YouTube as well. I've linked it all. But yeah, man, if you want to see Pro back on the pod, we might not leave it too long to get that done. So yeah. Anyways, broskis, show some love on the content. New tech channel is linked down below. I say new, but it's been running for a bit now. But anyways, gonna love you and leave you until the next episode. Peace.